Go boys, welcome to Challenge Gen 3, and I'm playing Corki mid. Corki has made a return to the competitive meta in Season 7, mainly due to his unpunishable laning phase that transitions into a mid and late game monster. The highlights of his kit is that he deals AP damage while also having the same siege as a long range AD carry with incredible magic damage poke. In lane at level 1, start with your E, and this is so that you can get an instant Thunderlord's proc. Try hard not to push the lane too hard early on, however, because you're not going to grab your W until level 3. Make sure you're trading efficiently in lane when your enemy attempts to last hit CS. Go really aggro and try and get an auto, E, Q auto to finish off a great trade. Early kills are definitely a possibility in laning phase, however they're very hard to execute. You want to start playing aggressively at your power spikes, which is Sheen or Hex Trinket early, and Triforce in the mid game. Now getting into the specifics of Corki, the best rune page right now that Faker, Bjergsen, and Crowned are all running is a fairly simple page with attack speed quints, scaling HP yellows, attack damage reds, and MR glyphs. You want to interchange the scaling HP yellows for armor yellows and heavy AD matchups like Zed or Talon. Mastery is the simplest, so copy these down and you won't have any problems. For your ability order, you want to start with your E, then Q, and then W. You want to finish off with a Q max, E max, and finally a W max. Some of the spells 90% of the time are going to be Flash Exhaust. The other times you need to change Exhaust for Cleanse against heavy CC like Twisted Fate, Lissandra, or Elise Jungle. For build path, these are the 4 core items Corki needs: Sork Boots, Triforce, Rapid Fire Cannon, and an Infinity Edge. These items are always built on Corki, while the remainder of the build can be situational. My personal favourite build path for Corki is Triforce into IE, then Rapid Fire, then you want to go for the Lifesteal and Penetration last. Against heavy matchups like LeBlanc, Syndra, and Ryze, building a Hex Trinket first and then going standard build is really common and lets you win early trading. Now a lot of people ask me why I don't go Gunblade. I think Gunblade is viable, however it's not optimal because it falls off late game. I think Gunblade is only really good if you're looking for a massive 2-item power spike and trying to close the game out before 25 or 30 minutes. So now that all the basics are out of the way, boys, let's get into some of the more complex things that Corki's kit has to offer. Now Corki doesn't actually have that many high mechanical abilities in comparison to things like LeBlanc or Cassiopeia, and this is why I recommend him in any elo. Probably the most important aspect of Corki's kit is his package, which comes up at 8 minutes and then every 4 minutes after you use it. Now the best way you want to use this package early on is a roaming tool. You want to head down the mid lane, clear the wave, and then you want to look top and bot for a roaming opportunity. If there are no roams available, you can always go into the enemy jungle and look for a 1v1 with their jungler and cut them off into terrain. Now another great way to use your package is a sieging tool. You can actually cut the entire enemy team off from the tower so they can't clear the minions and your team can get a free tower. You can also just simply use your package in a teamfight or objective like a rumble ult and split the enemy team. Now a lot of Corki beginners actually forget that you can press your W straight off your package. So just remember that if you W in and you're in a bad spot, you can W again to reposition. The basic Corki combo is a rocket, E, auto, Q, auto, rocket, and then W to gap close or to reposition. Next up, to get efficient poke in lane, you really need to know that his rockets are AoE, so you can aim your rockets on the minion line to get really good poke off. In teamfights, you want to hold your W to peel yourself, making sure to try not to W forward, unless it's just to finish off a kill and there's nobody else around. You want to stay with your team and behind some type of CC or peel while ordering as much as possible, using your R to make sure you're getting your Triforce procs off. That's Challenge Gen 3, boys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh my God.